Yep, Jesse Pugh, Jesse Pugh. Great, thank you. Long night. So I'm going to say what a few other people have said, and I'm not going to get into the specifics of any of the amendments, because the problem with what is happening right now is it's really all about the process. There's a lot of people in town here who want to be engaged and they want to be part of this, and because of the way that this is, how it started and how it's continued tonight, they're not able to. There's at least 100 people here tonight. Half of them left before they got a chance to speak. In my opinion, it is an injustice to the way government should be run in this town. What you've proposed are a few extreme ordinance amendments sandwiched with some other smaller ones. So the ones we talked about tonight, the wetland overlay and the liquor license, are two amendments that don't really need to be changed. You know, I know that we talk about consistency and compliance with state law. We've heard that we are compliant with state law when it comes to wetlands, and for the liquor license, we're going to lose a check that the town has for things like non-conforming businesses in a residential zone. So two bodies that a person would have to go through to get that license. We're going to lose that process so that you save a couple weeks, a couple $100. So now there's an operating business potentially in your neighborhood serving alcohol, and that only gets approved by the town council. So again, not something that has to happen. So the question is this really the process that this council wants? The way it was sent to planning, we've heard, didn't go the way that maybe the council was looking for it to go. What you received back are not recommendations. So you basically have no recommendations from the planning board. You have no additional insight from the planning board. None of the knowledge that the planning board has been passed on to the council. So what we're doing tonight is we're workshopping this live with the public without any of that expertise. Typically, or always, that is not the way that this is done. And as others have said, it doesn't have to continue. So nobody here is committed to anything. No one here has said, we have to stick to the schedule that we outlined earlier in the night. It takes one of you, one person here, one person on the council to say, I'm making a motion to close the public hearing tonight. And then the next meeting, you have an item on the agenda to vote it down. It solves a lot of problems. It doesn't compound a mistake that was made previously. It avoids another issue, which may or may not render this all useless anyway, which is, at least what I've been told, is that at least one section and the comp plan were left out of the advertisement for the public hearing in the first place. So if that is true, if that's the case, then any decision that's made out of this public hearing, any amendment changes, they can be challenged in court because this would have been run improperly. So just another reason to end it now. Cease proceeding in something that clearly the public is not asking for. I know that I've heard from the council that you do receive emails, a lot of complaints about zoning. That may be the case. I'm sure you do receive some. I know that those people aren't here tonight. I know that the people that are here tonight are against this. So at some point, you need to face the reality, I believe, of what's in front of your eyes. So you have a large amount of people here. The majority of them, or all of them, live in town. They're telling you exactly how they feel, exactly what they want. And now it's up to you to make the right decision. So there's really no need to drag this on. Anyone can make a motion tonight. You can end this. You can start over. You can send whatever you want to planning. Start fresh. If you decided removing floor area ratio is not the right thing, drop that. Don't send it. Send the items, work with the planning board, do the process correctly, use the resources that you have, and you'll get people here and you'll get public feedback and you'll do it the right way. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. Yes.